YouTube, what the Total War Shogun 2 crap is going on? Welcome back to the Takeda campaign. We are turning a very nice profit now. Looks like the Chosokabe invading the mainland. The Mori apparently have some control. Very interesting potential we're going to face for Realm Divide. Should be a lot of fun. We're still prepping ourselves for Realm Divide, so I'm busy upgrading all farms, upgrading all the sake, whatever they are, to gambling dens. Working on tea ceremony. You know, the other thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to be able to build the proving grounds. I'm trying to remember where the research is for the proving grounds. Well, let's see. So let's see if I've got a town anywhere with an open building slot. Take a look there. Hitachi. No. Yeah, I think we have to have proving grounds to train fire cavalry, which would be pretty fun. But I do not know that we have an open slot. I'll take a look at it here in a bit. We get a chance. Looks like we have a little bit of money left. We could probably go ahead and upgrade that monastery. It improves the rate at which we master chi arts anyway, which probably can't hurt. Don't think there's a whole lot else for me to do on this turn. I'm trying to get to calligraphy because that'll help me out. There's a lot of things that would help me out, to be honest. Warrior nuns, huh? That'd be pretty cool. Naginata warrior monk hero. Shrine merchant guild. Trying to see if I have already unlocked it anywhere, and I don't think that I have. Let's check everything over here. Sword school, Nagi dojo, siege engineer's workshop, foot archery range. Perhaps it doesn't require tech. It may not. Warhorse studs. Yeah, it may not require it because it's not anywhere under there. So, proving grounds we may be able to build, or I don't know. We'll just wait and see. As soon as I get an open slot in the city. Actually, let's think about. I was saying I could train my guys in Kai because we get a small charge bonus. I say small. It can end up being fairly large. Horse mastery. So that would be another good one to go after. But yeah, I might go ahead and, once I get the money, just upgrade the castle in Kai anyway, since it's our... The Hattori want a peace treaty. It doesn't matter if I give them a peace treaty, it's irrelevant. They're no longer on my border. Ikkō-ikki coming back for more already, huh? They haven't had enough thrashings recently. They needed another, which is going to be another thrashing. I get reinforcements from my castle, and a few of them actually have some nice chevrons, so let's go ahead and fight this on the battlefield. Yeah, I don't think the Ikkō-ikki really ought to be attacking me. Probably not the smartest choice. I need to get some armies together. I'm kind of just waiting because I'm using all my money to upgrade buildings at the moment. If I went all the way up to normal taxes at this point, I could make a lot of money, but like I said, I want to just leave it on the lower for as long as possible to boost town growth for as long as possible. And then once we get into a big fight, if I need the money, we can up it. I mean, being able to keep the taxes on low would be beneficial as we push forward because there's going to be less unrest as we take over new territory. What? Fort Tower. I have never seen something like that on the battlefield. Have you all ever seen this? I've never seen a capture point on the campaign battlefield. That is quite interesting. I'm not going to really go capture it though, I don't believe, because I have no need to. I'm actually going to defend this hill here. I'll move forward a little bit, but gonna have to be careful with our cav. This one unit I don't want to lose, so I'm probably just gonna hide it back here and keep it hidden. My bow cavalry probably ought to just remain hidden as well. My general is in good shape. He's got a stand and fight ability as well, so let's go ahead and start the battle. Got here, they've got several light cavalry. Yeah, let's see, let's get these extra troops up here. What are they going to be approaching with? They have 2 bow ronin, several light cavalry. I'm going to place all my bow ashigaru down here at the bottom of this hill. And let's move up here. Get a general. Alright. The AI should know where I'm at. Okay. Still got all these guys running up. AI's pushing. They've got cavalry swinging to the flanks. This is no real concern for me. I can simply block it. They got cavalry swinging to that flank too, so once again we'll just move to block. And I've got more spearmen moving up from behind. Let's put these guys way back here. Let's see if their cavalry charges me in the center. They probably will try to.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
I need to pause it just real quick. I need to select all these units. Go into spear wall. They're going to try and charge my archers from the flank. So I'm going to flee away with all my archers, though the light cavalry is very quick. And it's going to catch some of my archers. But I'll pull them through the waiting Yari wall. I got light cavalry back here that's coming after more bows. It just bypassed all my other guys, but we'll just catch it. Let's take our general, inspire a unit here in the center. Go ahead and rally, drop into a stand and fight. The bow ronin are outside my range at the moment. We've crushed the enemy light cav. Let's bring my own light cav out. In stand and fight, my guys ought to be quite powerful enough as far as being able to take care of enemy melee. Gonna pop out of wall here. Go off fire at will because I don't want to actually. Let's attack there and let's get away from that general. I'm gonna try and pull that enemy general back into waiting Ashigaru. There we go. I've got my bows firing away at the enemy general. He's probably gonna get picked off here in a moment. And then there's just some bow ronin out here that my cavalry are tangling with. So let's just kind of watch this. The enemy troops fleeing. I'm gonna try and get out here and finish off these bow ronin. I've got Yari Ashigaru here to assist as well. This ought to be the end of the Ikkō-ikki resistance. Looks like everything's breaking and fleeing. I don't see any Ikkō-ikki regrouping. Yep, so gonna be a pretty simple victory. They were an underwhelming force to begin with, and then they're not going to do well up against the capabilities of stand and fight and overwhelming numbers. Yari Wall's pretty effective. It's not impenetrable like a pike phalanx on Rome 1 or something, but I mean it's definitely effective. Matsuke increased in rank. We can go ahead and enlist another general now that we have plenty of money. Vigilance. +3 to line of sight. So here is my Matsuke who has leveled up. We'll eventually get to making him better at overseeing towns, which is going to be good. We have quite a bit more money now. I mean, we can upgrade more farms, which is probably the right way to go. Speaking of farms, I'm getting raided down here by the Ikkō-ikki non-stop. Because they are jerks. Let's see. They certainly don't know when to quit. That's the truth. See where all we've upgraded farms. So not here yet. Let's check Sagami. Sagami has had their farms upgraded. Oh wow, that's all our money. So one of the buildings I just repaired was apparently... Actually no, it's 3,900. It's just very expensive to upgrade the farm. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do on these turns is just upgrade farms. I don't really have a whole lot else to do other than check on our progress of converting Wakasa so that we can create a revolt, and we are working on it. Ikkō-ikki nuisance continues. Imagawa have a pretty big castle there at Totomi. Okay, so we're now studying calligraphy, now making even more money. My income's going up by the turn as more and more of these upgraded farms come online. Come online, makes it sound like a factory. So we got Hitachi. We got land consolidation there already, so let's go ahead and take care of it in Musashi. We've hit it there. I can't afford another land consolidation upgrade, so I'll go ahead and spend the rest of my money on the castle here, or this fortress at Kai, so that we can try and get a proving grounds built. There'll be other buildings we probably need to build in Kai as well, so we will see what we can do there. I will finish optimizing provinces. I think we can build a whole lot more markets. I have a few extra military buildings scattered throughout. We can correct that over time. Not particularly concerned about it. Shinto Buddhism is going to overpower the Christian effects now coming from the Nanban port, so now we just get some better importing and trade and other stuff, as well as being able to bring in imported matchlock Eshigaru. So those are going to be handy troops indeed. Some people seem to be questioning the value of the imported matchlocks. I would not question the value of matchlocks in Shogun 2. They are very, very good. And with plus 20 accuracy, it's going to be impressive. And someone was saying, let's tear down this siege building. And then someone was saying that if I build like a hunting lodge or something, we can get even more accuracy. So let's check that out. Might as well take a look at it. Great Clan destroyed. Who was that? The Mori. Wow, the Mori were being attacked. Interesting. I wonder who their destroyer is. Is it the Shimazu? Atomo? Like, kind of interesting to see who came out on top in Kyushu. Kyushu is definitely easier to run campaigns when you start in Kyushu. It's a lot more defensible. It's right next to 4 trade ports that you can see there. Speaking of which, I can probably afford navies here soon too, and could go try and get some trade ports secured, which certainly wouldn't hurt anything. Cunning, bribing, okay, so we got that done. Got plenty of money to run more upgrades. I'm kind of working my way north through the different lands as far as upgrading. I don't know if that's really the best strategy or what, but that's what I'm doing. We can actually upgrade 2 farms on that turn. So next we'll hit South Shinano, then North Shinano, and so on and so forth. And just, yeah, we'll have tons of food, which will be driving extra economic growth and extra, let's see, so stables. I can't build this just yet, but if we go from encampment, armory, barracks, hunting lodge. So the hunting lodge is plus 5 to accuracy for all units recruited in this province. Sure enough. Well, that is handy indeed, and we will be building it. So, and then let's check while we're there. Armory, barracks, Jiu-Jitsu proving grounds. Plus 5. So yeah, that would give me more charge bonus. And then that should also allow us to train fire cavalry. So that's what we'll be building in Kai once we get it completed. Starting to get quite wealthy now. This is very, very good. Ikkō-ikki gonna do some more raiding. Probably, I don't know if they're gonna attack me here. No, they're just gonna keep doing some raiding and be a nuisance. I'm just gonna let my guys keep retraining. I'm not really concerned about the Ikkō-ikki there. I don't have a particularly great army, but with the support of my my armies nearby, I should be in good shape. In fact, we could probably just auto-resolve this real quick. They have lost so many generals and other units here that it's just redonkulous. Just go ahead and get rid of them. I'm not even going to worry about repairing that because they keep raiding it. So let's see. We're not quite done with the castle in Kai, but let's go ahead and build the encampment so that we can take it up to the next level soon. We'll upgrade the farms in South Shinano. We will not have quite enough money to upgrade the farms in North Shinano. So we'll just wait and save the money. We could go ahead and build this master weaponsmith up here, and I think I was going to build a sword school at Kaga to go with the master weaponsmith because it gives me... hold on just a second. Stupid Cortana thinks I'm talking to her. So there we go. Yeah, because it'll give me +4 melee attack for Samurai and Ashigaru, which is pretty impressive. So +4 melee attack Katana Samurai would be pretty sweet. There is no doubt about it. So I will probably actually go ahead and upgrade that castle as well with my money. So, son is born, construction report. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Wow, income has gone up even further. Now making 8,300 koku per turn. And we're doing it with some trade, but the less trade we have, the better. Let's see, plus 50% growth from ports. Might as well. I don't think I have a lot of great ports, but it's better than what they have the other ones for fighting, and I'm not doing any fighting right now. Okay, so we have pretty good money coming in. Let me just remind myself how much trade we're doing right now. So a little bit. We're trading with the Harakiyama. I don't know how much that trade... we can go look in the finances to see how much my trade is worth overall, just to have an understanding of the impact it'll take once Realm Divide comes and everybody turns on me. So, total value of my exports is pretty considerable. It's about half of the money I'm making. So, we're definitely making some money off of trade. So, we'll definitely want to build as many markets and other things as we can before we decide to push into enemy lands. So we could build the master weaponsmith. Let's just go ahead and keep building the farms for now. That's the only one I can build this turn, so we'll go ahead and drop the master weaponsmith in as well. And let's see, we'll be done with this in a couple turns down here. So I know this is a lot of turn ending, but this is exactly what I like to do. You all may not like it, but I like to do this. Good, we'll get even more money now from the Chosokabe trade. Though my income just went up and down several times over. Not really sure why that is. It had been up. Sakai. So is that who owns all this stuff? Ikkō-ikki. So the Ikkō-ikki just lost a province. They also own Omi. So I'm going to come down here into Omi and spread Shinto Buddhism here as well. I probably just need to repair that port to get a lot of my income back, because this port is where a great deal of trade is happening from. No, I did not mean to tear it down, actually. Let's repair it. Okay. So, still got a pretty decent amount of money left. I'm going to continue my farm upgrading streak, because, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and upgrade that trading port, too. It might open up more routes for us. So, we'll just kind of see... Making some money off of trade for now is good, because like I said, we'll be making considerably less money once we break off relations with all these other tribes, or factions, families, whatever you want to call it. Clans. The somethings. Looks like the Chosokabe are at war with the Harakiyama. Like I said, not worried about giving the Hattori a peace treaty. Alright, our income just popped back up to 77. Let's see if it stays that way through the turn end. It's kind of the warring and stuff going on between the other clans that's plus 10 to town growth across all provinces. That's absolutely awesome. Growth next season's 32. That's awesome. We've got so much economic growth going on in our towns right now. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Alright, so we got a lot of money. Let's keep working on getting every farm upgraded to the max. Let's go ahead and get that one, and let's get the one in Echigo. That's going to take all our money for this turn, so we'll just blow through another turn end real quick. We're getting close to the end of this farm business. Heir the farmer, apparently, in this episode. You all know how I like to stockpile food beyond belief. One thing is for sure, we will not be going hungry during Realm Divide. Ever. Alright, so we will be the fattest clan in the realm. Alright, here we go. We can now get Noto and Kaga. Kaga already has land consolidation, so Echizen should be the last province I have. So we have now completed land consolidation in all provinces. I believe there's only one more possible upgrade for the farms, and well, actually there may not be another. I think that's like the rice exchange. Requires a merchant guild, yeah, so I don't... Let's actually click on a land consolidation and take a look. We'll need to go down here where we have one completed, I think. Take a look. Requires terrace farming. Yeah, so there's nothing beyond it. Okay, so that's as much food as we can possibly get out of these provinces. So we're in good shape. Once I get my money back in the next turn, we can start towards the proving grounds there. We now have the encampment here, and we can build the hunting lodge on the next turn too. We're getting very close to where I want to be for Realm Divide. We won't have that much longer. We just need to kind of get a couple of armies ready. Money is still going to be tight, but if we just increase our taxes to normal, we should be able to cover the nicer armies and losing our trade, and we'll go ahead and build markets in every single province where we can, and sake dens in every single province where we can, just to try and drive as much province wealth from non-trade as possible. So there's going to be our hunting lodge. It'll be ready in 4 turns, and in Kai we can get our proving ground started through the encampment first, and it probably wouldn't hurt to build that master dojo and a Naginata dojo to help with the recruitment of cavalry there. I was going to build my sword school here, because that's where my master weaponsmith is nearly complete. So, looking good. So just getting our buildings taken care of. Let's blow through a few more turns here, let our land consolidation finish. That is a large Ikkō-ikki army, and it could come for me. It did not. But it's a big enough army that it concerns me. Depends on what kind of troops they have. You know, a pretty fair number of troops in it. Sabotage this army. We failed. Way to fail, ninja. Alright. Well, what kind of troops do I have here? Mostly just Yari Ashigaru, and not even really a full stack. What can we recruit out of this city here? Could get some Yari or Naginata Samurai. I don't want to recruit them here, though, because it's really not the best point to recruit. I'm just going to keep trying to hold out. I don't see any reason to do anything differently at the moment. We're going to need to construct a Naginata dojo here. Let's go ahead and build the master I'll come back, like I said, and I'll do some work fixing up these cities the way I want. I'm probably screwing a few things up for the time being, and we can build a few more castles up so that we can, again, just build more markets, more stuff to help us. And we may even upgrade a few markets depending on what the situation is. Let's see if those Ikkō-ikki scum decide to attack me. They very well might, and I'll get reinforcements, which means that I should be in good shape. Hattori, again, continue to beg me for peace. Could care less. If they're weak enough they have to ask, then they're weak enough that they don't garner my consideration. So time of plenty, sweet. 25 wealth generated by farms, and we all know that I have plenty of farms, so we are going to be making a considerable amount of wealth off our farms. Except for this one, which has been burned to the ground by the Ikkō-ikki. I'm going to let them stand there through the winter. In fact, I'm going to see if I can sabotage them. There we go. We succeeded in sabotaging their army. So now they'll be stuck there during the winter. Just more generals. They're not sending their family members up here, unfortunately for me. And we're spreading Shinto Buddhism. I might just leave one monk to do this, and I'm going to use this one to inspire this army so that we can get improved morale for all the troops in combat, since I'm using mostly Ashigaru. Yeah, you can see that it improves the morale considerably. My men, makes them more like samurai when it comes to morale, which could potentially be very handy. Let's see, how close am I? 2 turns away from being able to start training out some imported matchlock Ashigaru with very much improved accuracy. Should be 25 improved accuracy. This Master Armorer would be a good thing to build, and then I can train some Nagi-Sam here. So let's go ahead and build that, and then build up the stronghold there. And we need to probably start going through and trying to get markets placed in as many provinces as makes sense. We probably have extra military buildings in certain places that we can just tear down and put markets in their place. We do not need military buildings in every settlement. This Metsuke is getting ranked up quite nicely. Give him that one, which gives him a boost to overseeing towns, and we can give him even more to overseeing towns. So yeah, you can see that the wealth here in Izu continues to grow considerably because of the presence of the Metsuke. 1 turn there. And we can go ahead and start building the proving grounds here. I think the proving grounds is what we need. Let's see. So for Takeda, fire cavalry requires the stables and a proving grounds, and we have to have war horses, which we do, all in the same province. And we can upgrade this building once we unlock that too, so we'd get even more charge on our fire cavalry, which honestly I really would like to have. So I may have to work on that research once we finish calligraphy on the next turn. And once we finish calligraphy, I can build that library, which is going to give me even more. I'm going to go ahead and tear down some useless buildings. Like this Naginata Dojo just doesn't make sense. Let's get rid of it. Let's, we've got a rice exchange here. Let's go ahead and build up that castle so that I can build a sake den. I like that I have a Chizen. It's basically going to be good for... I'm considering whether or not to build up many of these castles, because I really do like having a nice excess of food. It's leading to a lot of town growth, so I may do it eventually, though I'm gonna hold off at the moment. Let's see. This army has taken a little bit of damage. My ninja is continuing to sabotage, which is great. They've got some firebomb throwers, that's hilarious. They do have a lot of bow ronin. Not a big fan of seeing that many bow ronin off those guys. Let's think here. We really don't need this foot archery range and the Naginata Dojo. I mean, if anything, I'm probably more likely to get good archers out of here than Nagi Samurai, because I want to train armored Nagi Samurai. So let's ditch that and build a market in its place. Because, I mean, I have a master bowmaker here. I'd be better off to train bows, really. And again, Not sure that I really... Do you get more money off this? So I can get export capacity. Really, all it does is just change the recruitment capacity to build the military dock there. I don't really think that that's going to be of any huge value to me, and I don't want to upgrade a ton of these markets. It does help, but then it uses up all your food too. So we'll just kind of think about it. Let's see. Where did I tear that crap down? Right there. So build another market in South Shinano. And we'll make sure to put sake dens and markets in as many of the places that we capture as possible, because it's just quick money.
Have you listened to my offer?
You would have me listen, but I won't agree. So you can have me listen all you want. Okay, sweet. We are done with calligraphy, which takes a long time to get to. Let's see, market. There we go. We can upgrade this stonemason. I don't know why I haven't been doing that a long time ago. Oh wait, it's because I was going farm crazy. Yeah, I do know why I didn't do it. Let's see, we got the master armor on the way. We're upgrading that castle so I can build a Nagi dojo. We could also do some Yari Samurai with extra armor out of there too. All these units could be potentially very helpful. Look at this. Here we go. Gold accuracy warrior or bow warrior monks, 85 accuracy and 60 accuracy imported matchlock Ashigari. Now their reload skill is still low, but these guys are going to be hitting their mark when they shoot, and that's exciting. Yeah, we're 100% Shinto Buddhism, so the Nanban port is not hurting us. I wonder what we can... We get out here. We could do some trade ships and stuff. It may not hurt to have a military port though in a couple of spots, just so I can train better warships. And we'll probably want one up on this coast as well. Let's go ahead and build one there. So I will go ahead and build those. We need to build a trade fleet, see if we can get a hold of the iron that's up north near Hokkaido. I think I'm going to go ahead and just start bringing in some imported matchlock Ashigaru because it takes so many turns. I think it's... Yeah, we can get 3 at a time. And probably be good to have probably 2 of these guys in each army. We don't want to go overkill. We still need some bows. So we'll definitely want some bow warrior monks. I mean, you see the upkeep cost on them is considerable. But we can go ahead and start getting some matchlock out to our armies. We need to introduce the other clans to our boom boom sticks. Okay, we are making so much money and I love it. Oh, the library. Jeez, I almost forgot all that work that I put into calligraphy. Confucian Academy. Once we build it, it's going to improve the rate at which all arts are mastered by an additional 13%. There's a library right here that the Imagawa own too, and as soon as Realm Divide happens, I am totally stealing that because I want to be able to master the arts as quickly as possible. We're almost up to a 50% bonus, and right now our monasteries are driving some of that, which is helpful. Oh, and I'm not even paying attention to what I'm researching. That's absolutely stupid. Need to get here to horse mastery because we're wanting to do that so that I can build or train even better fire cavalry. 3 more turns till we get those guys. Should we go? I think we should probably end the episode with the assault of this large Ikkō-ikki army. Kill a few of its men. Let's see if we can break some of their morale and kill their general here. Let's watch the video. Ikkō-ikki. He's gonna step on the dirty dreamer. I've seen these videos too many times. Let's see how good my ninja is. Not very. So he failed. Alright. Let's... Do I want to go ahead and attack? I actually really don't. Because then I won't have the reinforcements. What can we train? I want to get some of those awesome bow warrior monks. Yeah, let's just save the battle with the Ikkō-ikki. I mean, we already had a battle in the video. I could attack these guys, but why would I want to do that? They have all those bow ronin. I don't want to attack them on a hill. let's let them attack me, and I will simply wait and get them on the next episode. They're not hurting me, and we'll continue to build up. We'll continue to build some things up. Like right here, it probably wouldn't hurt to go ahead and just upgrade the castle so we can do a sake den. Upgrade the castle here so we can do a market. You know, just do a few things where we'll get. It's not going to be a lot, but we'll just get a little extra income rolling from a few of these provinces. So won't be expecting anything crazy. Hope y'all are enjoying this. HeirofCarthage signing off for now. I will see you all back next time.